Good morning, students. Today we are going to start section 2 from third unit, Dusk. Suppose a stranger tells you that he has come to your town for the first time, left his wallet in his hotel room, and forgotten the name of his hotel. Would you sympathize with him? It means, are you going to show the sympathy towards him or not, that we want to see through this lesson, dusk. First of all, we will see the meaning of dusk. Dusk means the time in the evening when the sun has already gone down and it is nearly dark. मतलब जो संध्या का समय होता है उसे हम डस्क बोलते हैं. मतलब जब पूरा दिन भी नहीं होता और पूरी रात भी नहीं होता. रात और दिन के बीच का जो समय होता है उसे हम क्या कह सकते हैं? डस्क. Norman Godsby sat on a bench in a corner of Hyde Park with his back to a fenced area of grass planted with bushes. Once, Norman Godsby sat on the bench in a corner of Hyde Park. That area was grassy with some bushes. It was dusk, about 30 minutes past 6 on an early March evening. That time was the dusk time. There, the atmosphere was a mixture of failing daylight, pale moonlight, and light from the street lamps a little distance away. The atmosphere was a mixture of the failing daylight, मतलब थोड़ा दिन का प्रकाश था, पूरी तरीके से दिन था क्या वहाँ? नहीं. Pale moonlight and the light of the moon also was very pale. And light from the street lamps a little distance away, and little light was coming from the street lamps there. The place looked empty, although there were a few people walking silently through a half light or sitting alone here and there on the other benches. Children, if you see the picture here, then you can understand the whole situation. The place was empty. Some women were there and some men were there. They were walking in that park and some were sitting on the benches. They look like a man and woman who had lost the battle of life. It means whosoever people were there, they were not very happy in their life. How they were looking? They were looking who had lost the battle of life. मतलब यहाँ राइटर कहना चाहते हैं कि वो ऐसे दिख रहे थे कि जो अपने जीवन की लड़ाई हार चुके थे. मतलब उनकी जो जीवन की लड़ाई थी उसमें उनको सफलता मिली थी क्या? नहीं. एंड हैड कम आउट at this twilight hour, hoping it seemed to hide their shabby clothes and their drooping shoulders from the curious eyes of their fellow men. Here, shabby clothes means clothes in bad condition because of having been used too much. It means whatever clothes they worn there, that was not in good condition. Their clothes had torn there and their shoulders also drooping. Here drooping shoulders means shoulders that are bent because of weakness or tiredness. It means their shoulders drooped there because of their weakness or the tiredness. मतलब वो ज़िंदगी में इतने थक चुके थे या इतने वीक हो गए थे कि उनके जो कंधे थे वो कैसे हो गए थे? झुक गए थे. Godsby imagination pictured various things about these sad-faced wanderers in the dusk, their poverty, their disappointment in life, their feelings of failure and its possible causes. Then Godsby imagines a picture in his mind, and what he had imagined there, he imagined about their poverty, मतलब उनकी गरीबी, their disappointment in life, उनके जीवन में एक नैराश्य था और उदासी थी, their feelings of failure and its possible causes, और उनकी जो भावना थी उनके लाइफ में फेल होने की और उसके पीछे क्या रीज़न था, ये सब बातों का एक वर्णन और पिक्चर गॉड्सबाय ने अपने माइंड में इमेजिन कर लिया था. On the bench by his side sat an elderly gentleman with the expression of a defeated person who refused to admit his defeat. Then there was a one bench, and on that bench one elderly man sat. And how he was looking there? He was looking with the expression of defeated person. It means he had lost the battle of his life, but he was refusing that thing. It means he was not accepting that thing there. His clothes were not quite shabby. It means his clothes were not in good condition. Sorry, his clothes were not quite shabby. It means little bit, it was good, but they were neither very expensive nor new. But uh, the clothes of that man was not very expensive and nor new. As he got up to go, Godsby imagined him to be a man in whom no one was particularly interested, either at home or outside. After some time, that man uh, leave that place, and he wanted to go uh, to the to his house. So suddenly Godsby imagined about that man, and what he wants to say, that he wants to say that nobody was interested in that man, either the home or the outside. मतलब उस इंसान की चाह ना उसके घर में थी और ना बाहर थी, मतलब उसे कोई भी पसंद नहीं करता था. As his figure disappeared slowly into the shadows, and slowly that man disappeared in the shadow, his place on the bench was taken almost immediately by a young man, fairly well dressed but not more cheerful than the man who had sat there before. After some time, one young man came and he sat on the bench. That man with well dressed, but he was not looking very cheerful. As if to emphasize the fact that he was deeply troubled and unhappy, the newcomer uttered a curse. Uttered a curse means here a word used for expressing anger or two, as he threw himself into the seat. That young man was looking very happy. He had some problems there and he was showing his anger. You don't seem in a very good temper, said Godsby, judging that he was expected to show some sympathy. When Godsby had seen the condition of that man, then Godsby told to him, you were not looking in good temper. It means तुम अच्छे मूड में नहीं दिख रहे हो, यहाँ तुम्हें कुछ तो भी प्रॉब्लम है. The young man turned to him with a look of great frankness, which put Godsby instantly on his guard. On his guard means became careful and prepared for something difficult. When Godsby asked to that man, then that man suddenly turned towards the Godsby. You wouldn't be in a good temper if you were in trouble. I am in, he said. That young man said to the Godsby, if you have the problem, then could you be in a good temper or could you be in good condition. मतलब वो यंग मैन गॉडबाय से कहना चाहते हैं कि अगर तुम्हें कोई तकलीफ हो या अगर तुम्हें कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो क्या तुम अच्छे मूड में रह सकते हो. जैसे मुझे है तो क्या मैं अच्छा दिख सकता हूँ या ऐसे मूड में रह सकता हूँ क्या. आई हैव डन द सिलियस्ट थिंग आई हैव एवर डन इन माई लाइफ. दैट मैन सेड ही हैड डन समथिंग देयर. यस, सेड Godsby without much enthusiasm. I came up to London this afternoon intending to stay at the Patagonia Hotel in Berkshire Square, continued the young man. Then after some time that man started his own story in front of the Godsby. And that man said first time he came to London in the afternoon because he wanted to stay at the Patagonia Hotel in Berkshire Square. When I got there, I found that the hotel had been pulled down. Pulled down means destroyed completely some weeks ago, and cinema theatre had been put up in its place. But when that man came in the London, that time he came to know that hotel was totally destroyed there, and in that place, what was there now? There was a cinema hall. The taxi driver recommended me to another hotel some way off, and I went there. Then that taxi driver had given the suggestion to the young man for the another hotel. Then that man reached to the another hotel. I just sent a letter to my people giving them the address, and then I went out to buy some soap. I had forgotten to pack any, and I hate using hotel soap. Through these lines we can understand that man was really suffered there. He was very angry because he didn't get that same hotel there. He wanted to live in another hotel. Then he reached there and he had written the letter to his people. He had given the address to them, and after that he went outside for purchasing the soap, because he had forgotten there to pack the soap in his briefcase. Then I strolled about a bit, had a drink at a bar, and looked at the shops, and when I thought of turning my steps back to the hotel, I suddenly realized that I didn't remember its name or even what street it was in. That man went outside, then he had some drink there, and after that he wanted to return to his hotel. But suddenly that man realized he didn't remember the name of his hotel or the street. मतलब वो दूसरे होटल में रहने के लिए गया, उसके बाद वो बाहर आया, उसने वहाँ थोड़ी ड्रिंक ली, और उसके बाद वो उस होटल को फिर से लौटना चाहता था, लेकिन मतलब अचानक से उसे याद आया कि उसको तो उस होटल का नाम भी याद नहीं है, और वो किस रास्ते से आया है वो भी उसे याद नहीं है. नाउ that's nice situation for a fellow so to be in who hasn't any friends or connection in London. Now that was really a very difficult situation for the young man, because he didn't have any friends or he didn't have any connection in the London. Of course I can write to my people for the address, but they won't get my letter till tomorrow. He could write the letter to his people, but that was useless there, because that letter couldn't get to them up to the tomorrow. Meanwhile I am without any money, and he didn't have money also there. Came out with only a shilling on me, which went in buying the soap and the drink. Whatever money he had, in that he had purchased some drink and soap. So here I am wandering about with 2 pence. Now he was wandering there with the 2 pence in my pocket, and now where to go for the night. That young man didn't understand where he wanted to go in that night. There was a meaningful pause after the story had been told. Here meaningful pause means a period of time during which a person stops talking to express something without any words being spoken. There was a meaningful pause after the story had been told. That man told the whole story in front of the Godsby, but after that he was totally speechless. He didn't use a single word there. मतलब उसने अपनी कहानी गॉड्सबाय को बताई, और उसके बाद वो एकदम चुप हो गया, क्योंकि उसे क्या बोले या क्या बताइए समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था. I suppose you think that I have made up an impossible cock and bull story. Here cock and bull story means a story that is unlikely to be true, but is used as an explanation or excuse. I suppose you think that I have made up an impossible cock and a bull story. That young man wanted to tell to the writer. Might be you were thinking that he was telling lie with you. वो यंग मैन बोलना चाहते कि शायद आप ये सोच रहे कि मैं आपको कुछ गलत बात बता रहा हूँ या आपसे कुछ झूठी बात बोल रहा हूँ. For you, said the young man presently in a hurt voice. Not at all impossible, said Godsby carefully. But Godsby said, it was not like that. It could happen with anyone. Godsby बोलते हैं कि नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, क्योंकि ये तो किसी के भी साथ हो सकता है. I remember doing exactly the same thing once in a foreign city, and on that occasion there were 2 of us, which made it even more remarkable. Then Godsby said his own experience to that man, which was happened with him in the foreign city. Luckily, we remembered that the hotel was on a sort of canal. But after some time, Godsby remembered about that hotel. So when we come across the canal, we were able to make our way back to the hotel. Then they came to the canal, and after that, then they suddenly come back to their hotel. So in this way they can handle the situation in foreign city. That's why Godsby suddenly believed on that man. It means whatever story had told by that man, that story was really true. Who think like that? Godsby think like that. मतलब जब उस इंसान ने अपनी पूरी कहानी बताई तो गॉड्सबाय ने उस पर बहुत जल्दी विश्वास कर लिया, क्योंकि उनके भी साथ ऐसी ही घटना फॉरेन सिटी में हुई थी, और उनको लगा कि हो सकता है कि ऐसी बात इस इंसान के भी साथ हुई है, एंड दैट्स वाई ही बिलीव ऑन हिम. सो आई होप चिल्ड्रन यू अंडरस्टूड दिस लेसन. Thanks and goodbye.